Hello everybody and welcome back to today's video. Now we're taking a break from the vlog that was normally scheduled for today. Check back in 2 days where there'll hopefully be another vlog for you to watch. But in today's video we're checking out something called the Fidget Cube. So this is something that's been trending all over Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the past month or two. And essentially all it is a device which enables you to fidget with. So the original Fidget Cube was created by Antsy Labs. So they're an American based company whose aim was to give consumers or customers a device which will enable them just to fidget with instead of clicking a normal pen or fiddling with paper. So I've got it here. This is the genuine Antsy Labs Fidget Cube. I've taken it out of its brown packaging already and just removed the sticky pads on the side. So essentially this is it. The box is shaped also like the Fidget Cube, which is pretty neat. So as you can see on the front it says Fidget Cube by Antsy Labs. And on the back there it says antylabs.com, which is where you guys can purchase it. Also, Fidget Cube was made possible by 154,926 people on Kickstarter. And I was one of those people, which is pretty cool. So I was a March backer. I'm one of the first March backers to receive their Fidget Cubes. I think it was April the 3rd the confirmation email started coming out, and I got mine on April the 3rd. And 2 days later, it's come through the post. On the back of the Fidget Cube box, it says Meet Fidget Cube. We have all found ourselves clicking a pen, shaking our knee, or tapping fingers during meetings or in class. Fidgeting is a totally normal behaviour, often accompanying moments of productivity, concentration, or brainstorming. We designed Fidget Cube as a tool to satisfy the natural urge to fidget throughout the day. And there's just the normal, product information, labels, what have you on the bottom, and a barcode. So it looks like this will actually be sold in stores. Fingers crossed anyway, which will be good. We're just going to quickly take a look now inside. So I've seen a few people struggle on YouTube with opening the packaging. So we're just going to give it a go. Also, my cube didn't come unstuck, which is pretty neat. There's also a slant to it. I think that's just the way that the stand inside is shaped. So we'll check that out in a minute. But all we've got to do is push the bottom in and just pull off the top. So the box is designed obviously the same way as a Fidget Cube is, which is pretty cool. So as you can see on the base, we've got all the different sides. So we've got spin, flip, breathe, roll, click and glide. So we're just going to take this off. So it came off relatively easy, which is good. I'll just pop this to the side there. So this is the pedestal that it comes housed in. Now the first backers that received theirs complained that the sticky pad wasn't sticky enough, meaning that the Fidget Cube fell off during transit, which it did. So Antsy Labs have obviously taken note of that, and in the latest production improved that adhesive strip. So we're just going to take off that pad, and underneath that we get a bag. It's actually really quite nice. So it's a cotton feel. It's not like a silky feel. And inside we have got our vinyl Fidget Cube sticker. That's pretty cool. I think I've got a good place for that. So the Fidget Cube can just fit in the bag like that, and we can pull the drawstring like that if you just wanted to transport it. There is also a companion product called the Prism, which is sold separately, and it's just essentially a silicone case which goes over the Fidget Cube also with a keyring. So we're just going to go over the sides quickly. So let's start off with the switch at the top. So this is a switch. So essentially all it is a switch. Now I've seen people complain that this is too light, but actually I actually quite like it. There is also a middle resting point. It feels like there's a groove in there that it just sits in, which keeps it nice and flat, which is pretty cool. I quite like that. It's also quite a clicky one as well. It's pretty cool. So on the front we've got roll, which is essentially just a ball. So that does spin freely. When I remove my finger, it still spins, which is pretty cool. It also clicks like that. We've also got the gears along the top. So these automatically return back to all the same position, which is pretty good. I like them. So on this side we've got Glide, which is essentially just a joystick that moves around. Now there's a tiny little gap, as you can see, the tiniest of little gaps. Even when putting some force on there, you know, you can still move it around, which is pretty good. So I quite like that. It does turn around, you know, ever so slightly, but you know, it's not meant for that. On this side we've got Breathe. So this is just essentially a place to, you know, rest your finger or rest your thumb. It's a lot more, you know, deeper than I thought it would be, which I kind of like now after, you know, just giving it a quick try. On this side we've got the Spin, which is just essentially like just a surface to spin. So it's a bit sticky at the moment, but I think over time it will, you know, become a bit loose. Also, your finger doesn't stay on the little indent there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And on the front also we've got the Fidget Cube branding there. I think, there's also on the bottom, so as you can see I've gone with the gamer version because I like games. I like playing games. So these are buttons, so we've got two silent ones which don't click at all. We've got two louder ones and a quieter one in the middle. You know, so I like them. I'll probably use them the most, but I mean the switch, again, I really like that too. So I think that's really all of the components, you know, on the cube. But anyway guys, that's been it for today's video. Don't forget to click subscribe for more videos like this in the future. I also do vlogs every 2 or 3 days, so if you want to see what I get up to in my day-to-day life, don't forget to watch them also. Anyway guys, that's been it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video.